Hi, everyone. Welcome to another spontaneous edition of A Course in Miracles Live. Yeah, it's so beautiful, the teachings of Jesus. He said, freely you have received, now freely give. And our joy is to give the attitude of love, happiness, joy, peace, extend it, radiate it, extend it like a flower extends its perfume, its scent. Just give it. And teach peace to learn it. That's what we're all about here. We're here about peace of mind. It's beautiful to be able to live in a collaborative swirl with everyone and everything, where you're just in a state of offering your gifts, and whatever that may be, the gift of service, the gift of helpfulness, the gift of kindness, the gift of patience. As you extend these gifts, these are the gifts of God, and they strengthen them in your mind. And some of not too long ago, I was doing a video on the great cop-out. I called it the great cop-out, COP, control, ownership, and possession. That's the fabric of this world of time and space. When you look through the ego's lens of fragmented perception, and you see objects and images all about the body through the five senses, they're all involved in the game of control, ownership, and possession. And that really is the basis of all conflict, all attack, all defense, all disagreement. All challenges are all based on the ego, which is basically edging God out. And the big ego cop-out is copping you out from awareness of the kingdom of heaven within, which is graceful, which is free-flowing, which is ever extending. I was trying to think of another acronym for COP. Instead of control, ownership, possession of the ego, the collaborative, open-minded peace, COP, collaborative, open-minded peace of the ego's opposite, which is heaven, which is the Holy Spirit. There's only two emotions. One is fear, that comes from the ego, and one is love, and that comes from the Holy Spirit. And Jesus emanating in us and through us, the Christ within bursting forth. That's where we get this collaborative, open-minded peace. So it's good to pause and take a moment to just look at the projected world and just go, okay, I could see peace instead of this. I could be in a peaceful experience, but I will have to live from the principles of miracles. I have to live out these principles. I have to put them into action as guided by the Holy Spirit. I have to extend the gift if I want to keep the gift in awareness. I have to teach it if I want to learn it. I have to give it if I want to receive it. And that's the law of all I give is given to myself. That's the capital self. That's talking about the Christ mind and an idea in the mind of God. But this is basically how the mind works, that what you extend, you strengthen in yourself. So by extending love, you strengthen your awareness of love. And when you project, you're trying to egoically get rid of something that you do not want by seeing it as if it's in the world. But it's not apart from mind. If you have irritation, annoyance, frustration, anger at anything or anyone for whatever reason, it's simply that identification with the ego, identification with the false self, identification with the body. That's where it just sets in motion a world of defense and attack, a world of kill or be killed, a world of competition, a world of threat, And the only reason it seems to be that way is because of the projections of the ego, of attempting to see in the world acted out what is held in mind. And oftentimes we could say it's held in mind unconsciously. No one is fully aware of the ego's murderous rage. And so it gets projected onto God. Some people think God is the problem. Some people think the problem is in the world, or there's something in the world or the cosmos that's a problem. And in the end, we start to realize that in forgiveness, there are no problems. Forgiveness is the solution to the problem called ego. The only thing is the ego isn't real. So when we say you have no real problems, that's actually a truthful statement, because it's coming from the purity of spirit. Love knows itself. Love is of God. Love did not create error. Error is simply a belief, an ego belief, or a projection of an ego belief that has no validity, no substance, no reality. So that's the beauty of letting go and letting God. You're really just letting go of errors. All forgiveness is a gift to yourself, because it's a gift to your mind in freeing your mind from the belief in the ego and the belief in linear time and space. So how beautiful this spontaneous moment is, to be free. No more cop-outs, no more control, ownership, possession. If you just trust in God, if you just trust in divine providence, if you follow the guidance, you realize that you have everything that you need. Everything that is guided is provided. The means and ends are one. So if you're guided to share and extend, you're provided with the means for that sharing. That's in the miracle. It all comes in one package in your mind, inspired by Jesus. Literally, Jesus using time and space to rearrange perception and bring everything back into alignment, where everything is in perfect harmony. And then you have a retranslation of the cop-out to collaborative, open-minded peace. Yeah, that's what came to me today. So here's to collaborative, open-minded peace. Let's live it. Let's give it. Let's share it. Let's extend it.